ACES is a program we have twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 12. And it's supposed to be enriching to the minds of the Bennett Belles here.
A cultural enrichment series, and that's just when all the students are expected, and faculty were expected to meet in the chapel, and we have speakers come from all over, and then we just supposed to gain knowledge from it.
So whether we're talking about domestic violence or political things or having a motivational speaker, it covers a whole plethora of things, so that by the time the girls leave Bennett, they're able to have a better understanding of the world and everything around them.
Sometimes it's talking about their environment, sometimes it's talking about voting, sometimes it's talking about stuff in our own community at the school. It's just either way, we're supposed to get some type of knowledge from it to apply to us and for the real world. So yeah.
I mean, she said it all, basically.
ACES has helped me through motivation. We've had very, very, very good speakers come, and getting to interact with them afterwards, such as going to the president's house for brunch or having the speaker come to our department. It's been helpful to have people that are motivating you to keep doing what you're doing, but to also hear their stories and see how they got to where they are now.
Oh yeah.
In my experience, I really didn't like ACES at first, just because I felt like it wasn't the speakers that were coming at the time, my freshman year, they just weren't, benefiting me, myself. But as I kept going, like she said, you learn what to wear to interviews, what not to wear. I mean, how professional to be, how to shake their hands, how to talk. So it kind of worked out.
I have seen a lot of club attire. The same things that girls will wear at Thursday night at 11 getting on the bus or that shuttle to go to a club in Greensboro, they have worn it to ACES and some way somehow got in.
A lot of girls still to this day just don't get it. They don't care. They want to go in there thinking they about to find their husband up in there, when it's like, no, we're supposed to be paying attention. We're not going to the club. We're not taking pictures to Instagram.
Exactly.
This is real life. And they come in there trying to be best dressed.
Well, most people get turned away from the door. Recently, a lot of people have been getting in, and once it's time for them to leave, it's just like, hey, no one, they passed, so maybe they went through a side door, I don't know.
But then on the other hand, there are those girls who come in there at first dressing like that, but then by the time it's over with, they know how to dress, because that's what ACES is. Like, you come in there not knowing how to do a lot, but by the time, your time is up at Bennett, I do see a change in how some girls dress from the beginning to the end.
Everything but butt cheeks were showing, and it's like the short skirts and the cleavage and the camisoles, and they walk in with boots, and it's just like, say something, I wish you would.
Well, the appropriate attire,
cover your legs, ladies.
The skirts should be about to the knees, according to Bennett. Slacks,
they have to be past the ankles. Your slacks have to be past your ankles.
Take it for what it is. Have that moment with your sisters where you're actually dressing up professionally and learning about a topic that you may not know about, whether it's politics and you don't care about politics, so what? Just take it. And because there's going to be a lot of meetings, a lot of board meetings, a lot of programs that you go to as an adult that you're not going to want to go to, but you have to because it's like a responsibility.
So, yeah. Don't wear club attire to ACES. I just hope they stop doing that. Please stop.
It's never going to stop.
It might stop. Nah.
It's never going to stop, but stop it.
Yeah. Because they gotten better over the years. Like, they're coming in to me. I think lately they've been stressing it more often. Like, look, seriously, ladies, let's just cut this. They've been cutting it out kind of early. They used to be more lenient back in the day, so now they're getting more serious about letting them know, like, look, these are the do's and the don'ts. And I think for the most part, they've been coming in really respecting that. So, in recent times it has gotten better. A lot of the stuff I'm talking about, it was back when I was freshman, sophomore, you know what I'm saying? So it has gotten better over the years. So yeah.
Yeah, because my freshman year, I came in two years after her. My freshman year, they weren't letting nobody through the door. Like, you didn't have a shawl over your shoulders with a spaghetti strap shirt. Yeah. Sorry, you're not getting your credit for that day. It's not happening.
I feel like when we first came as freshmen, I came in 2010, fall of 2010. And I feel like when we first came, we had so many amazing speakers, but because of administration changes, we haven't had the same people on campus, but I do feel like it's coming back with our new president. While this program was my freshman year, we had Bill Cosby come, and he pretty much told us to stop walking across the train tracks and messing with these guys at other schools because we have new things that can fulfill our desires. And he was referring to vibrators, saying, well, we have vibrators now, so there's no need to go run across the train tracks and catch STDs by guys at A&T. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
You know, ACEs, it'll bring out the woman in you, a part that you never thought was there, because I discovered something I did not know I ever had.
I would change how many ACEs we have a month. The requirements of how many we should have to attend to pass it.
Honestly,
Bennett
no.
College should not get rid of ACEs. It's needed. It helps. So no, don't get rid of it. Make them go. They should have it even more than twice. No, I'm just playing. Nah, only twice a week.
My freshman year, I might have thought that, but of course, coming into something that you don't really know about, of course, you're gonna have negative thoughts about it.
So I would love to see more celebrities. Maybe that would get more girls pumped about coming to ACEs, but I would love to see more people that we are familiar with come to ACEs and speak to us one-on-one. If Jocelyn Hernandez from Love and Hip Hop wants to come and speak, if she has something to say and girls relate to her story, even though some may disagree with that, let her come and speak. She may change some girls' lives just as we, as Bennett Belles, may change her life. She may look at something different and say, wow, I can conduct myself better. So I think that goes back to like when people say, don't worry about the person that's giving the word, but just take the message. So if they have a message that they're willing to spread, I feel they should be more than welcome to come to Bennett College and speak.